For most of us, cold is measured in degrees. -10, -20, maybe -30 if you live somewhere truly frosty. But here, in the heart of Yakutia, the coldest inhabited place on Earth, the cold isn't just a number on a thermometer. It's measured in time, in days. This is the story of a 7-day journey, a week-long odyssey through a frozen world where temperatures plummet to a staggering -65 degrees Celsius. It's a journey governed not by modern technology, but by ancient rules, a code of survival passed down through generations. A wisdom that has kept the Yakutian people alive in this unforgiving landscape for centuries. Our journey begins not with a roar, but with a whisper, a prayer to the spirits of the taiga. In Yakutian belief, every tree, every river, every gust of wind has a spirit. Before venturing into the vast, silent wilderness, it's essential to show respect, to ask for safe passage. A small offering of bread or milk is left, a token of gratitude for the resources the land provides. This isn't just a tradition, it's the first rule of survival. Acknowledge the power of nature, and it might just let you pass. Our guides, a family of nomadic reindeer herders, move with a quiet confidence. They are the events, a people whose entire existence is woven into the rhythm of the seasons and the needs of their herd. The father, a man whose face is a roadmap of countless winters, points to the sky. The sun is a pale, hazy disk, offering little warmth. He tells me, the sun is our clock, the snow is our map. Every drift, every pattern in the snow tells a story where the wind has been, where the ground is stable, and where danger lies hidden beneath a pristine white blanket. The second rule is about clothing. It's not about big, bulky jackets from a sporting goods store. It's about layers, but layers made of the right material, reindeer fur. The boots called untie are made from the fur of the reindeer's lower legs, where the hairs are hollow. These hollow hairs trap air, creating an incredibly effective layer of insulation. The same goes for the coat, the militsa, and the mittens. Nothing man-made can compete with what nature has perfected over millennia. It's heavy, yes, but it's the difference between life and death. In this cold, exposed skin can freeze in less than a minute. Your breath turns to ice crystals that fall to the ground with a faint tinkle. By midday, we stop. Not for a long lunch break, but for a quick, high-energy meal. Frozen, raw fish, sliced paper thin, is a local delicacy called straganina. It's eaten with a bit of salt. It might sound strange, but it's pure, unadulterated energy. Fat is fuel here. We also drink hot tea, brewed over a small crackling fire. Fire is life. But building a fire at -65 is an art form. You can't just throw logs on top of the snow. They'll sink and be extinguished. You must build a platform of green wood first, a base that will hold the fire above the frozen ground. Every calorie of energy expended to start this fire must be worth the warmth it gives back. Rule number 3. Trust your animals. The reindeer are not just livestock, they are partners. They can sense thin ice and find patches of lichen buried under a meter of snow. They are our transportation, our food source, and our early warning system. Following the herd's instinct is often wiser than following a map. The horses here are a special breed, the Yakutian horse. They are short, incredibly sturdy, and have a thick, shaggy coat. They can survive the winter outdoors, digging for frozen grass with their hooves. Their resilience is a mirror of the people who live here. As darkness falls, and it falls quickly this far north, the temperature plummets even further. We make camp. This is where rule number 4 comes into play. The art of the chum, the portable tent. It's a conical structure made of reindeer hides wrapped around a frame of long poles. It's surprisingly spacious inside. A small portable metal stove is placed in the center, its chimney poking through an opening at the top. The floor is covered with a layer of spruce boughs, then another layer of reindeer hides. This insulates us from the frozen earth below. Within minutes, the inside of the chum is a cozy refuge from the brutal cold outside. The temperature difference can be as much as 50 degrees. It's a small bubble of life in a world of ice. Inside, the family shares stories. Laughter echoes off the hide walls. This is another crucial rule of survival. Community. You don't survive here alone. Rely on your family, your neighbors. You share food. You share warmth. You share the psychological burden of the long, dark winter. Isolation is as dangerous as the cold itself. The nights are long and silent, but never completely still. You hear the crack of a tree branch, unable to bear the weight of the frost. You hear the wind, a low moan that seems to come from the very soul of the land. And sometimes, you hear the distant howl of a wolf. It's a reminder that you are a visitor here, a guest in a powerful and wild kingdom. On the 5th day, a blizzard hits. Visibility drops to 0. This is when rule number 5 is absolute. Do not move. To get lost in a whiteout is a death sentence. We stay in the chum, conserving energy, rationing food, and tending the fire. The storm rages outside, a chaotic symphony of wind and snow. Inside, there is calm. The herders are unfazed. They have seen this 100 times. They mend their gear, tell stories to the children, and wait.
Patience is not just a virtue here. It's a survival tool.
When the storm finally breaks on the 7th day, the world is transformed. It's covered in a fresh, glittering layer of diamond dust. The air is so cold and clear it feels like you could reach out and shatter it. We've made it through the week. Haven't conquered the winter. You can never conquer it. You've simply respected it, understood its rules, and been allowed to pass. This journey is a powerful lesson. Teaches you that true wealth isn't what you own, but what you know. It's the knowledge passed from parent to child, the deep understanding of the environment, and the strength of the community. In a world obsessed with technology and comfort, the people of Yakutia show us that the most essential tools for survival are resilience, wisdom, and respect for the world around us. They don't just survive the winter, they live it with a grace and strength that is truly humbling. Thank you so much for joining me on this incredible journey. If you found this story as fascinating as I did, please consider liking this video and subscribing to the channel for more adventures from the world's most remote corners. Stay curious and stay warm.